Good morning, class. How are you? Yes, I'm very fine. I hope you are now studying nicely there. Okay, for your examination point of view also. So now we are just going to revise. We are just going to start that statistics once more because this chapters includes many topics. Some topics we have discussed in previous classes. Some topics are still remaining. So we are just going to discuss this. What we have read one time we just like to recall here, and then we'll start with one questions that we'll solve here. And the main topic of this today is that arithmetic mean. I'll explain everything. Just one time have a recall of all the things. Okay, before I will start, one more thing I would like to say to you, that now you just come regularly as you are coming. That's very nice. Many are coming very regularly, they are coming there, so that's very nice only. So you can just come only. Okay. Okay, so now we start this chapter here. So some topics I have, as I have said, will recall. Data, as you are knowing, the number values. Statistics is what you have already knowing, that is the collection, presentation, analysis, and interpretation of numerical data. Clear? Introduction, origin of statistics, we have all revised all these things. Okay, we have revised all these things there. We have revised the features of statistics also. Don't forget these all things there. Okay, it can be asked. Okay, it's very important only. Features of statistics as a science, why it is important in the spring branch of science, that also we have understood. So these all things we have discussed. Okay, one time you can see that sorry, you can see that previous video, it will be there only. Then we have the function of statistics there. Okay, what it does, it expresses the facts in number. One time you can see that it expresses the facts in numbers. It gives a simple presentation, anyone can understand from seeing that figure only. Okay, what they are trying to say, that is called statistics there. Okay, that's why it's called. Sometimes from the childhood we are told to make pictographs and these histograms and bars, so that we can easily understand in the higher classes there. Many laws, many rules, many things that is uh, based on this survey only, this observations only. So this is a very important function of statistics only. Okay, then what we have to read about today is this tally marks. You have to remember this, very important. Okay, how to draw and what to write. One thing we have discussed here, the class size. This also we have discussed. What is class size? The difference between the two consecutive data here. Suppose here is that one example we have discussed also, that day also we have discussed this one example, that between these two consecutive data the difference is 10 only. So this is the class size of this given data, of this given data. Okay, we have discussed all these things. Clear? Now this is very important. This lower class limits and upper class limits you have to always remember. This is very important, and you have to remember till class 10 also. Okay, don't you think in class 9 only this will be over and I will be relaxed? No, it will continue till class 10 also. Okay, now this histogram, how you have to draw, I've explained also. Now what is main thing is there, that class mark. What is class mark? So class mark is upper limit plus lower limit and divided by 2, means average of upper and lower. In the last video I have discussed this all. Okay, now we have to find, actually in this class we are just going to find the mean. Okay, what is the mean there? Wait a minute. Mean is the average of a set of data, and the median is the middle value of the arranged set of data. We have to read both, but today we'll discuss about the mean there. Okay, it is written also, both values have their own importance and play a distinct role in data collection and organization. That is very important. Mean and median, you don't get confused that they both are the mid values. No, mean is the average of the values. Okay, so these all things we'll study, but today the main thing that we have to study is arithmetic mean. What is it? It is the simplest and most widely used measure of a mean, or we can say it's an average. What it takes, what it does, so it simply involves taking the sum of a group of numbers and then dividing that sum by the count of the numbers. One example is given here also: 34, 44, 56, and 78. These are the four numbers. What was the first thing that we have to count the numbers? So when the counting was done, it has come 212. So total number is, sum of total number is 212. How many numbers are there? There are four numbers. So this is called mean. So with this 4, we'll divide this 212 and the answer will come 53 only. So this is the answer, and this is how we find the arithmetic mean also. Okay. Now, there are some properties of arithmetic mean we should see. First property is that if x bar is the arithmetic mean of n observations, that in the last slide I have explained, that is called mean of this much observations, then if from each observation, if mean is decreased, if from and it is added, the sum is always 0. The sum is always 0. And on this I have made one video I would like to share with you. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me explain the question first to all of you. Question is saying that yes, here is that question. Question is saying that a batsman in his 12th inning make a score of 63 runs and thereby increase his average score. Average has come means mean has come. Average score by 2. Then what is the average after 12th inning? Okay, we have to find this. So let us start this solution. We have to find means that the batsman has scored 63 runs and before 12th inning whatever his average was has score, that average score has increased by 2. Then what is the average score after 12 innings? That we have to find. So let us start this here. Now, so what we will do? So first of all, we have no idea what is the average up to the 12th. Up to the 12 means up to the 11th inning, not in the 12, up to the 11th inning. So let the average score we'll take, because we have no idea. So that average score up to 11th inning and plus 63 is the average score of 12th inning, correct? Whatever the average 12th inning, okay. It should be here, not average, total, okay. Then okay, now so 63 is that average score of 12th inning minus the average score of 11th inning. So we'll now find what is the total score up to that. Okay, so let the average score of the 12th inning is x there. Okay, then average score of 11th inning is equal to up to that 11th. It was given at has scored, that score has been increased by 2. Okay, up to that 11th inning. So that means before that it was x minus 2. Okay, so now what is the total score up to the 11th inning? That also we have to find, and then we have to add this 63, because this 63 is the main score of the 12th inning. Okay, so now let us start that. Now see here. So the total score up to 12th inning. Okay, so that is 12 into x, because that average score of 12 is x there. Then total score before 12 inning, that is the 11th inning, up to the 11th inning. Okay, so that is equal to 11 into average score is x minus 2, so total score is 11 into x minus 2 there. Okay, now in that total score up to 11th inning, okay, what is that? That is 11 into x minus 2. Okay, so that is 12x. In that, if I subtract that average score up to 11, then that will get 63 there. So that is 12x minus 11x minus plus 22 is equal to 63. So 12x minus 11x, that is equal to x there. Sorry. So that 12x minus 11x will give me x there. So x is equal to 63 minus 22. So that is equal to 41 there. So in this way, we have found the average score after the 12th inning. So what we did, we found the total score up to 11th inning. Then we found the total score in the 12th inning. Then we found the difference there, and that difference gives us the average score after the 12th inning. So this is how I hope you will practice at your home and you will not face any problem also. Next class we'll learn something new, some new questions we'll discuss. Till then, all of you take care. Thank you class. Thank you very much.